is a fairly easily handled matter. From the research that we did, basically the whole Alcoa Shores Water Charter was done back in '70, same time that Jasper County Water Authority Charter was done. It's been
Jasper County's was in there.
roughly about the same time. From a practical standpoint, that charter says that there's 3 members that will be appointed by the Board of Commissioners, and they're to serve for 4-year terms. The first appointments, from what we can find out historically, were made in June of that year. And what that means basically is that the terms would run, as Karen said earlier, 2011. The next term coming up will be 2015. So essentially, my recommendation, you've got board members serving in the slots. It's permissible for a board member to serve past his term if the appointments are not made in a normal fashion. So I'd recommend to the board that we just let whoever's serving serve. Next June, you'll make appointments for all 3 places. That gives you guys plenty of time to get whatever you want done in terms of submitting names or what.
Well, with the exception that there's been a resignation.
Yeah, now if there's been a resignation, you'll need to appoint a person to fill a vacancy for the remainder of the term. Have you verified that the resignation has occurred?
Yeah. Has somebody talked to her?
It's high.
These, you
I
have
think,
letters delivered.
was there a resignation by one of your board members?
I have a resignation letter in my hand.
Oh, you do?
So I'm saying definitively.
Well, very good. As long as it's been verified, I just don't want to reappoint somebody over somebody standing there.
And then in June, unless you want to appoint everybody at one time and not have, you know, when I talked with
You
Ms.
don't have any
Hyde.
authority on this.
No, I know, but she expressed a concern about the board appointing the entire board at one time because then there won't be staggered terms for
Yeah.
continuity.
What will have to
So
be
that's
done on
something
that is
to factor.
you'll have to get a charter change to do that. The charter says make three board appointments, and it's all for 4-year terms.
So there's not an option. Okay.
But one of the regular board members should stay on the board to have the others.
You know,
to
however y'all want to handle that, I'm just telling you what we're restricted to under the charter.
Because we need to discuss that as well as the bylaws that we had presented and get everything straight so that we'll all know what to
And
pay for.
if you need a charter change, you need to work with your representative on that. Because that
She's
has to
saying
become
she wants
legislative.
somebody reappointed, a
Really?
same person reappointed.
They've got the ability to ask for whoever they want, you know, certainly.
If you got sitting members that want to be reappointed, they can be reappointed.
Is there a recommendation on filling the vacancy?
I mean, definitely add a clarification. Y'all pick your folks. I mean, y'all know the folks. Y'all got your pick your folks. Serve on your board. I have no interest in getting involved in this at all. So,
How many total board members are there on this committee?
3.
3 total, all to be determined by Jasper County
Yes.
Commission.
Correct.
No.
And that's the way it was set
Based
up.
on the recommendations, hopefully from
from the
Alcoa
water
Shores
authority.
Water Authority.
Yeah.
Well,
They're not trying to appoint anybody nobody wants to appoint.
No.
That's not the issue.
that's not the
When I
issue.
talked with Ms. Marion yesterday, her recommendation to fill the vacancy was Marion Ruth Wimberly. Did I get that right? Oh, okay, that's the lady in the back, I'm sorry.
She was the
She
only
goes
one.
by Ruth.
She was the only one who had her phone number on the.
Well, she has an impressive background too.
Takes care of things too.
She'll
So
be the one who gave us the phone.
trying to get in touch with. I could get in touch with one. So, but if I can answer Miss Marianne on some of the questions that she posed during her comments.
You know, that's.
Very general.
Y'all's meeting, actually.
Okay. I will be happy to sit down with you and go over that.
Is that, Marion, is that still your recommendation, is Ms. Wimberly, Ms. or Mrs.?
I think that was the consensus of all the board. I mean, I didn't do it, I was just.
Yeah.
So what you
She
would
looked
do-
very
A lot of the
qualified.
names, you know, like I told you, that the letters that were sent in, a lot of them were not qualified, a lot of them not.
Stay on
A
there,
lot
and
of
she'll
them
be
never been
reappointed on
on the board.
regulations for everybody else.
All right. With that
All right,
being
we're
said,
looking for a
I'll make a
motion.
motion to place Miss Wimberly on the
I'll second.
Alcoa Shores Water Authority for the resignation of Miss Gasway
To finish that up.
to finish her term.
Right, through June 2015.
Yes.
And then when we need to give you another list?
June 2015 is when the reappointments need to be made.
So, well,
Prior to that.
we would normally
Yeah,
do
right.
that at the May meeting, just so everybody's in place by your first June meeting or whenever y'all meet. But we could do it at the June meeting too, so just somewhere in that time frame.
And Miss Ms. Casway is gonna stay on as system operator, is that correct?
Yeah, she's board certified and is well qualified.
She's done a great
She
job.
works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
She's done a
And
great
Let's
job.
move on.
money, I would do it.
Let's move on.
We have a motion and a second, I'll call for a vote. All in favor with your right hand? Unanimous? Craig.
Alrighty.
Doug first, Craig second.
Gotcha.